Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we are going to be making some egusi soup with okazi and uziza leaves. So good, so delicious. In my pot I have some cow foot and I'm going to be adding some water to that. I'll cover the pot and let this cook for about 15 to 20 minutes and then I'll come back to that. Over here I've got some of my ingredients, and in this bowl I've got some crayfish, scotch bonnet peppers, and half of a red bell pepper. Here is my dry okazi leaves. You can use the fresh one if that's what you have. And over here I've got my dry uziza leaves. I've got my palm oil and my egusi seeds, which can also be called melon seeds. So I just took it out from the freezer, and the day I put it in the freezer I didn't wash it, so I'll be washing it before I use it to cook this soup. I like to wash my egusi seeds, my ogbono seeds. If you know me, you know that this is what I usually do. Now back to our pot of meat. I've just added my shaki. Those are shaki, or you can as well call it tribe. So I just added that, covered back the pot and allowed that to continue cooking. And while that is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and then soak my okazi and the uziza leaves with hot boiling water. And this is to help soften the leaves a little bit, because the okazi and the uziza leaves are both very dry leaves. So it's either you boil it a bit or you soak it in hot boiling water before adding it into your pot. So to the pot now I've also added my what is it called, turkey gizzards. Yes, I've also added some salt and some seasoning cubes as well. Mixed it up and covered back the pot. I'm going to allow it to keep cooking. You guys know that the cow foot is the toughest meat, followed by the shaki and then the turkey gizzards. So that's why I'm adding it one after the other, if you understand. And I've just blended the egusi, the scotch bonnet, red bell pepper, and the crayfish together with a little bit of water. I've added into the pot. As you can see now, I'm going to add my palm oil. Oh, make sure to rinse the blender. Okay, now I'll be adding my palm oil. Just add palm oil as much as you want or as little as you want, but make sure to add palm oil. And to that I've also added my uziza and the okazi leaves. Remember I told you that these leaves are very tough, so I'll be adding it very early so that it can cook with the egusi. And now I'll be adding 2 extra cubes. Those are knorr cubes, chicken knorr cubes, by the way, because that's what I have. If you saw in the beginning when I was adding my seasoning powder, I added aromat because I wanted that beefy flavor in the soup. So now I added the chicken because I also wanted the chicken flavor as well. So I tasted the soup, I added more salt and went in with my mackerel fish. The fish is the last thing I added to the pot. I covered the pot and I'm going to let it cook for another 20 good minutes and the soup should be ready. So while that is cooking, hubby is over here making the semo, which we are going to use to eat the delicious egusi soup. Oh, not semo, he's making poundo yam fufu. So if you want to see how to make this, like I have a full recipe or full video of how to make this step by step, you can check that out. I'll be leaving the link in the comment section, so go and check that video out if you want to see or know how to make poundo yam fufu. And guys, our soup is ready, the fufu is ready, looking all inviting. The presentation was absolutely amazing, and this is me enjoying my own portion of the food. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to click the like button and try it out. Okay, bye guys.